my name is Clint Summers. I'm a member and a director with the Montana Conservation Voters, and I started that journey with this organization in 2020. And I want to give a demonstration of why I feel like it was important for me to be a part of this organization and why I feel like other people should be a part of it. I'm going to introduce you to my son Daxton. All right, we're on the hills above Missoula. You ready? Yeah. Mark, you set, go. For future generations, protecting our environment, protecting our access is all about making sure that my grandchildren will be able to kick his ass someday.
Why am I on the MCV board? Maybe it's the dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of elected conservation champions that MCV has put in across the state and in legislative seats since 2000.
I'm Jock Cunningham. I'm board chair of Montana Conservation Voters. Have been for nearly 2 years. Why do I put my efforts there? Because of this. This is some of Montana's public land, over 27 million acres, right on the edge of a wilderness area of nearly 1 million acres.
Hey there, Robin Saha here, sitting up on my roof next to my solar panels. Just thinking about how grateful I am for MCV, for all the work it's done to get our elected officials working on climate change, producing real results like our net metering laws, allow me to give back to the grid my excess energy and lower my carbon footprint in the meantime.
I was one of the founders of Montana Conservation Voters over 20 years ago and have been involved with them ever since. We decided to start MCV because we were tired of banging against a brick wall from politicians who didn't seem to understand the values that were important to Montana. Ever since then, MCV and the Ed Fund have worked to educate voters as well as candidates and elected officials about those important issues.
I got involved because of the awesome staff work that MCV is known for.
What drew me to MCV was their accountability work, and that I think they can really pack a punch getting conservation-minded candidates into office.
I'm really thrilled to be part of MCV because it's an awesome organization, great team, gets really good work done, and thank you all very, very much for your support.
And at this time when we find ourselves indoors a little more than we might like, I see a clear reason to contribute in a really important value in clean air and clean water in our public land so that we all have an equal chance to get outside and enjoy the outdoors.
Or maybe it was, 2004, 2006, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2018, when MCV helped elect conservation champions in the home of Brian Schweitzer, John Tester, and Steve Ulrich.
Hi, I'm Jill Lombardi, PAC board chair and a fourth-generation Montanan. When we moved back to Montana a couple years ago, I swore that I wouldn't do anything outside of my day job involving politics, but when Murph took over as executive director of Montana Conservation Voters, and I saw some of the other people that I really admire as board members and staff, I knew that I wanted to get involved. I was also told that it would help my fly fishing skills, but so far that has proven to be incorrect.
This land is under threat like it never has been. Both directly, people who want to sell it, part of the Republican Party's platform in Montana. There's a lot to fight for. And I want to thank you for being a part of our gala and give us a chance to talk about what we do. Thank you.
We don't need any more reminders about climate change than that smoke that just rolled through here from Oregon and Washington. It's the issue of our time.
I have enough gray hair. I don't need more politicians making more bad votes and giving me more.
Or maybe it's the week in, week out work that MCV does at every single legislative session, grinding it out, letting legislators and the public know the good, the bad, and the ugly of all the bills that are coming before the session. Or maybe it's because MCV are my three favorite things: Montana, conservation, and voters. Yeah.